Clarke, just how much of a gauntlet is that Rangers lineup to get through?
Yeah, I mean, they're really deep. I think, they got potential all-stars up and down the lineup. I think even their 8-9 hole guys are in contention for an all-star team. So obviously it was a really good test, and we had a good game plan tonight and executed some pitches.
When Aaron Boone spoke about your outing, he said you're growing up, you're getting more savvy every outing on the mound. Just how would you describe your growth this season?
Yeah, I think there's just been a lot of maturity as far as, who I am as a pitcher, what my kind of identity is, and how I get guys out. And just kind of staying within myself, always being able to be in the control and just attacking guys, I think, is the main thing. Throwing a lot of strikes, and like you said, it's just like a lot of growth. And I think now I'm starting to get a lot of confidence, in the results, as well as, just I've always had confidence, but now confidence in the results too. So just kind of continuing to keep the ball rolling and keep what we have going good.
Attacking aside, what do you feel like your identity is as a pitcher, and how much has that idea changed since your first start this season?
Yeah, I think, a lot of times, I've always had, good stuff, I guess, but, sometimes I would chase the strikeout a little bit too much. And so for me, it's kind of just being more on the attack, throwing a lot of strikes and let my defense work behind me. I throw a lot of sinkers and stuff, so, getting the ground balls, utilizing the ground balls, and utilizing the weak contact more so than trying to chase strikeouts and run the pitch count up. And so I think just being able to not get too emotional out there and stay within myself and go out there and, like I said, let my defense work and be in the strike zone and be on the attack is the key.
Clarke, your role has flip-flopped a lot here in the majors. How much has the consistency in the rotation, being a consistent part of the rotation, helped you?
Yeah, I think I'd be reluctant to say it hasn't helped me. I think being able to go out there and know that I'm starting every 5 days is a really good feeling. And I think, early on in the season, if I didn't have that opportunity to where it was, work through some stuff, this might have been a different story. So to be able to go out there and know that I have a leash and to know I can go out there and work every 5 days is a really good feeling. And, it's, you have your ups and downs a lot as a baseball player. And obviously just being able to control everything and keep the good times rolling when it's rolling. So I think that's the number one thing for me, is just continuing to have what we have right now and then build off of it.
Is it more difficult to pitch these days when you're not getting the offensive support this team normally gives you?
Yeah, I think, it's my job really doesn't change. It's to go up there and put up zeros regardless of how many runs we have. So obviously, we're in a little bit of a rut offensively, but we know that we're going to pull ourselves out of it, and we have some talented guys throughout our lineup. So it's not a worry for me.